everybody. So I've got a few things I want to talk about because as you will have seen, I took the BMW S1000RR out for a test ride, and if you are on my Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, or you've seen Red Renan's video, you will see that I also, a few days after that, took the S1000R out for a test ride. And there's been an awful lot said that I haven't said, and I just want to sort of explain my position on it, because a lot of people have been like, oh, now Spicey's you know, experienced a sports bike, that's it now, I'm going to want to get a sports bike and blah 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 blah. Well, no, it's not true at all. Yes, loved it, massive amount of fun to ride. However, I actually find SMs still way more fun, and the reason for that is quite simple. Well, compared to the 1000cc bikes anyway, on the 1000, before the bike even feels like it's working, you're doing illegal speeds. And I mean any speed road, illegal speeds. It just, yeah, okay, they can sit at lower speeds and they can be happy doing it. It's not a problem. You have to really be sort of pushing what is sensible on the public road before you can really enjoy it. That's the way I felt anyway. With an SM, you can cane it around and get really close to the limits of the bike. I mean, I've got to the limits of this bike and had to back end step out and stuff at speed, you know, and still keep it within reasonable terms. And little corners like this become super fun. Only you don't have to go a million miles an hour to do that. I've got hair in my face. Oh! Got it. It seems to be this preconception of all or nothing, like if you enjoy it, that's what you're going to want to use. And it's, no, I think people, well, I hope people realise that I am through and through an SM man, but I do really enjoy trying out different types of bikes. And who isn't going to have a blast on a 1000RR, let's face it. I cannot believe they changed the speed limit of this road from a 40 to a 30, and we've got to be really careful at the moment, because even though everyone's like, yeah, fuck that, we're not doing 30 on this road, it's ridiculous. Most people are anyway. Even the police, I was following a police car doing 40 off the island. They're going to be doing some random speed gunning sessions to try and catch people doing more than 30, and trust me, they're going to do anyone doing like probably 4 or 5 over. So yeah, boring, boring, boring. So anyway, yes, I do enjoy riding the sports bikes and the road bikes, and you know, all the other things I'm going to be trying out. Well, the video for the 1000R will be up sooner or later. It's a lot more editing in one of those videos. But Barnstorm has been kind enough to agree to lend me a few more bikes. So I'm going to be taking the XR out at some point. I don't want to do too many too close together, you know, space them out for a bit of fun. I sat on it to see if I fitted in. I do. I really want to take the R9T out, and I'm going to, I hope they've got a demo one for that. I'm pretty sure they do. So yeah, so it's really, really awesome, and it's exactly what I was hoping for. If you remember, for a while I was saying it'd be nice if there was a company out there that would be like, yeah, you can take some bikes out for a test. And yeah, Barnstormer have been those people. I'm sure there will be more people in the future. I mean, maybe even people like KTM might consider lending me a bike for a bit longer, because it's very difficult to review, and it's difficult for me to review a bike considering I haven't ridden hardly any. Well, I've ridden quite a few bikes, but not enough to give a well-experienced opinion. I can only really give my sort of what it feels like, what my first impressions are. It's not as detailed and knowledgeable as someone like Baron, even if not in like a 10th% of it. But I can still give my first impressions and enjoy myself at the same time. And only having the bikes for like an hour or so means that I have to get over the initial like excitement to be able to find the flaws. Like with the 1000R, I did find one thing that really pissed me off, and that was simply that the pegs were really slippery. They've got little nodules on them, but they're not very grippy. If they had some rubber on there, or if they were spikier, they would have been great, but they weren't, and my foot just kept wanting to slide off that peg. even though I've got a heel in my boot that I can kind of sit on it, the slightest bump and no, it didn't want to stay on. And it was only once I've been riding it for a while that I realised that. I don't actually need to go up this way, but sod it, I'm going to go up the dual carriageway because it'd be nice to get some speed in. Alright, lads. Don't go on amber, you twats. Don't force me to do it. Fucking twat! Why? I mean, look how fucking far away you are, but you decide to go that split second early and put me in a position that I either get squished by cars behind me, or I have to get on it. So basically what I'm saying is, I will be trying out lots and lots of bikes, but I'm still an SM man. People have also said to me, oh, I take it you're completely not interested in 125s anymore. I still think 125s are amazing and they're great, but I've done that. I've been there for so many years that now I've got the opportunity to try out so many more bikes, different CC levels, different styles. You know, that is far more interesting to me now. Still love 125s, they're awesome. And I still miss my 125 on the small tight stuff. I like where I live on the island because I can have so much more fun and remain legal compared to on this bike, which is just, you know, it's easy to be at that 40 mile an hour limit. So on the 125 it was gear, playing around with them all the time, much more fun. But then when it came to the country roads that are around, you know, 60-ish, this is winning out. And yeah, the larger CC bikes are very good for that as well. But as I say, you're not even pushing them before you're getting to a point where if Mr. Policeman finds you, you're going to be in serious fucking doo-doo rather than just a little bit of doo-doo. Should I go to the hill? I'll go to the hill, why not? I doubt there's anyone there, it's too cold. The one thing that is definitely true for the larger CCs, particularly like on the thousands, you could cover so many miles so comfortably because it's not trying. You can just sit there with it at 70. The bike's not even trying, it's lovely and smooth, and you can just sit there and get wherever you're trying to go. You know, long distance stuff. People have said to me, would I want to take this bike on to, say, a Europe trip? Now, there's not a Europe trip coming up. I can't really afford to do that. It's quite a bit of money. Maybe in the future, if I actually get, you know, a slightly better paying job and stuff. Because I am living in a very much a two-sided life at the moment. I have my days off, and I'm out making videos, out with friends, doing test rides, having somewhat of a social life. You know, it's really enjoyable. And then I get slammed back into reality of a really mundane job, and it's like, why am I doing this? I keep thinking to myself, just fucking quit, follow your dream, quit, put more time into everything else, but I still need the money coming in, and that just makes it difficult, to say the least. I mean, it was like some people said with the RR, oh, so you want one now then? 14 grand bike? Are you insane? It's embarrassing to say, that's more than I earn in a year. I mean, the past couple of years, it's considerably more than I earn in a year because of all the time off I had from my crash and the operations and shit. So I like Derek. It's cheap and cheerful. Cheap, cheerful, and I'll be able to keep my licence on it. So the entire bike parking has been taken up by fucking quads. You're not bikes, get the fuck out of the way. So yes, basically, I've not suddenly converted into the world of sports bikes, road bikes and that sort of stuff, and I'm never going to look back at SMs. I am fully an SM man, but developing your biking palette and your experience is only a benefit to you as a rider and to my videos. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Please don't forget to give likes and shares and stuff on my videos because it's really helping. My channel's actually on a bit of a growth at the moment, which is awesome. I'd like to keep it going because, as I've said before, it's about time I hit that 100,000 subs. Yeah, aim high or go home. Catch you next time. I feel relaxed on it already, which is nuts. Well, this is pretty New Foresty.